What's going on, y'all? Hope my lighting ain't bad. I'm sitting right under the light. So, while they're building the audience, check this out. We've all seen this landslide of evidence that suggests that Hillary Clinton is super duper crooked. Now, we've seen the left get on TV and make these statements that there's no real evidence that anything has happened, whatever. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey Michelle, Peggy, how y'all doing? That there's no Teresa, how you doing? That there's no evidence of any wrongdoing, and that this is just a false flag. And then there's a lot of people coming up saying that this may be Director Comey trying to divert attention from the real issues, the issues of the Obama administration being completely indebted in criminal activity. So I just wonder what you guys think, man. I'm worried a little bit. I'm not gonna even lie, man. She got away with murder the last time. I mean murder, cold blood murder, murdering somebody. That's like somebody murdering someone right in front of a police officer and getting away with it. That's how treacherous Director Comey's investigation was the first time. And I mean, this is for all the marbles. This is Donald Trump changing the world forever. I even say the world, not just the United States. Or it's the same old establishment going through the motions, conning us out of everything they can, creating false situations so they can become more and more wealthy as they just tear apart our constitutional rights. They eliminate the fabric of this wonderful country. I'm just wondering. Only thing that worries me is that the crookedness goes so deep in this country at this point. I mean, this is stuff that you'll see in a movie. They make a movie and they have corruption going all the way from the media to voter fraud to polling fraud. But it's like, that's true. It really is happening. These WikiLeaks are exposing so much stuff that makes me wonder, how deep is this? How many Republicans are on the other side? How many people that claim that they support Trump, but behind the scenes they doing crooked stuff? When you got the media against you, you have politicians against you. I mean, you name it. It makes you wonder, how deep this stuff is. Director Comey is legitimately a phony character. I mean, what was that, in July? He came out, I can have my dates wrong. He came out and pretty much presented a thorough case of all the wrongdoing and criminal activity that Hillary Clinton was involved in, then had the audacity to say, I don't recommend charges. I mean, he pretty much prosecuted her right there. He pretty much said, anybody else that do this will go to prison, but I'm not going to recommend charges. I mean, this is just crazy. So I'm hoping that Hillary really gets served this time. I'm hoping that they really do an investigation and this is not, some type of red flag. Deep down inside, I believe that they got a hot potato right now. And they have no choice but to really deal with this and catch it on the front end. Because when it come out either via WikiLeaks or it comes out through an investigation of 600,000 emails, that it's going to show the collusion. It's going to show the fraud. It's going to show the FBI scams that was going on, manifesting in Director Comey's articulation of the fact that he won't recommend charges. And, clearly Loretta Lynch is a criminal. I'm wondering, will they really do it this time? Will they really do it this time? Or is it another big scam? What do y'all think? I want to hear some more comments. It's just crazy. WikiLeaks has been doing so much, and like, I'm surprised WikiLeaks ain't on the news all day long. I didn't hear so much crazy stuff from WikiLeaks, and I'm just like, I don't even want to believe how crazy this is. I'm surprised that nobody's talking about this every day, all day. This is the biggest fraudulent conspiracy activity in world history. I mean, this is the biggest thing that probably happened in the world, because we still don't probably know half of this. This could have been going back years ago. I mean, all kinds of deep election frauds all throughout the last, I don't know, 4 presidential elections. I mean, Wiki is just blowing it up. So I'm hearing y'all talk about WikiLeaks. Yeah, and in Brazil, like, this lady she's just lying through her teeth. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment Brazil is. I don't even know what to say. That lady's so crooked. Man, these people are so crooked. Barack Obama is so crooked. I can't believe how crooked he is. I'm like, the president of the United States is using taxpayer dollars to campaign for a crooked candidate. I just don't get it. How is that possible? That he's flying around on Air Force One campaigning for a specific candidate. I mean, maybe I'm missing something. There may be something in the law books and the presidential books that I'm just missing. She the most crooked person in history. And our president of the United States got to be even more crooked for him to even support somebody like that. For him to even be campaigning, begging people to vote for her, in the name of his legacy. Whatever trash legacy that may be. These people are crooked, y'all. God damn. I'm almost scared to even be saying nothing right now. These people are so crooked, they probably have somebody watching me. I don't know, man. This stuff is deep. It's running deep. And I'm hoping that we wake up. Like my friend up here said. Wake up, people. We need to wake up. We need to keep hammering our family members. I'm talking about even after the election. We need to be holding people accountable, because it has gone too far. Like Jeff said, scams, people getting paid off. Man. And I don't even know how people are even voting for her at this point. And that's what made me think that something is fraudulent, because she has like 50, 60 people at rallies, at max 200-300. Donald Trump has turned down more people in one rally than she has had at her rallies the whole year. And for her to be even close to him in the race right now, I've heard people say that Democrats are outvoting Republicans in some of these swing states. And I'm like, it's a close race. I don't know. The crazy thing is that I'm just like, how do people look at the world through the eyes of Hillary Clinton? Like, how do they see life in this world and our country being crooked like that? And they just say, oh, it's okay. I'm okay with her being crooked, because Donald Trump don't know what he's doing. Well, he has done a really, really good job of not being crooked, first of all. And I think he's done an even better job, of being successful. His success is testimony to his understanding of how things work. You don't just become successful by being a blatant racist and you can't get along with people or negotiating budget stuff. You won't be successful that way. You got to have some leverage and power. You have to have some gift of gab. You got to be able to talk to somebody and come up with some bipartisan, agreements, understandings. You have to be somewhat professional to raise great kids like he has, that's been pretty much blameless and that are very successful. I mean, you don't just wake up one day because your parents gave you money and all of a sudden you're a good father and you raise great kids. You know, liberal. I never thought of this, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I never thought of this until this election cycle. I never knew what really liberals were, and I didn't really understand all that. I never even got into politics until I met somebody who was hardcore liberal. Like, I'm a feminist. I'm liberal. Everybody's okay. Everybody's rights matter to me. And then as soon as I said something that my opinions about gay marriage, my opinions about feminism, my opinions about anything, it was like, I don't like people like you. I mean, it's just, God dang, y'all, I started realizing like, dang, people think like this. This whole, Fox News and all these people talking about liberals and the left, like it's real. People really act like this. Then I went to Donald Trump rally, and these protesters, now we know Hillary Clinton was paying them to do this stuff. These protesters are like outrageous. They're calling us racist. They're doing everything but spitting on us as we walk in Donald Trump's rally. They even blocked the doorway so thousands of people couldn't even get in. And how law enforcement let them do it, I have no idea. If I was in charge of that, everybody be going to jail. But it's like it's real. Like, that's an America that none of us really want to live in. Safe spaces, and you can't spank your kids. You can't talk to them that way. You need to respect their decisions at 3. Like, give me a break. There's no God in schools, religious, come on. Come on. This country didn't become great off stupid principles like that. This country didn't become great because people refuse to spank their kids. This country didn't become great because we just dumbed down all of our principles. That didn't happen that way. It became great because we stuck to our principles. We believed in God. We were a nation of prayer. And over the course of time, things transpired and have gotten better. There's room for improvement, but this has been a great country for a long time. And I think that we're seeing the degrading of our country morally first. I mean, obviously economics are not as good as they should be. They're not. Our deficit is high. Our businesses are moving out of the country. Clearly, economics and job growth and development, the unemployed, the poor, the veterans. I mean, we definitely are just screwing it on that part. But morally, it's probably even worse. Our morals as a nation at this point is lackluster. We have people in this country who pretty much spit on the American flag, taking knees during the national anthem. What country do you think you're living in? So anyway, I know y'all know how I feel, because I feel just like y'all do. Raising these crazy kids. I see them every day, and I want to take my belt off and spank them. On duty, spanking kids, spanking people kids. Let them stay with me for 30 days, and you won't call the police ever again. God, mercy. Anyway, appreciate y'all. I know that went on a tangent, and I went on a tangent with that one, but these people got some underhanded schemes. And you know what? One day we're going to figure it out. One day we're going to see that memo that Obama wrote to somebody describing how he want to destroy this country and have a one world power and be the chair of a one world government. That's what they're striving to do. They don't want us to be the powerhouse. They don't want us to have the top military. They don't want us to have the smartest, the most intelligent, innovative people in this country. They don't want that. They don't want us to have closed borders where we can isolate ourselves and be great. And it would be a great accomplishment to be a part of this nation. They don't want that. They want to water us down for us to be on equal playing fields so they can have a one world government. And a couple people at the top, like Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama and them, can be up at the top on this council that's controlling the money, controlling the people, controlling the power, controlling the military, controlling rights. Anyway, that's what I think. And my God, I ain't saying that I'm God and I know everything, but that's just all I'm saying. But anyway, I hope y'all have a happy Halloween, man. I'm sorry, I don't have no candy for the kids this year. Too bad. Sorry. But y'all have a happy Halloween. Y'all be safe out there. Make sure you watch out for these clowns. I mean, literally. And if we stick together, I think somebody said that right up here. Libby said if he's gonna win, we're gonna have to stick together. We're gonna have to be the driving force that perpetuates success for Donald Trump and for future Republican people or whoever that's gonna drive this country in the right direction and get rid of fraud. So anyway, love you guys. Heather, thank you for the good words. Lisa, happy Halloween. Thank you, Bill, Daniel, appreciate it. Appreciate you, Jim, Christina, Jackie, thank you for listening. Really appreciate it. I'm telling you, we appreciate you guys coming on here, making this news feed, making rightalerts.com successful. Happy Halloween to everybody. Have a good time. Be safe. Don't eat too much candy. Or if you do, you need to get on the treadmill so you can burn some of the calories off. But anyway, you don't want your teeth to fall out either. But anyway, I'm just rambling. When I get sleepy, I start rambling. So, love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.